system shall transmit this emergency action notification message. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration has requested that this station cease its regular programming in order to participate in the national activation of the emergency alert system. This is not a test.
Make sure the time, the blindfold tighter, makes you feel like you're cruised by a brighter. 'Cause now is the night, leave it all behind. Keep your mind straight ahead and never look behind you. Ignore the things that we said and run far away. Just keep moving.
exposure to UV light will cause immediate blindness. Drink plenty of fluids to stay hydrated.
Safely on the shore. He is one with the dark wine ocean of space, of space. We will see forever, always. We can last forever, always, always. Well, I can feel myself fading away. Cinnamon, teach me. Cinnamon, hold me. I found home and I think I will stay. Cinnamon lets me go. And I can see forever, always. I will last forever, always, 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 always,
Savior, lonely, must not part. Our hopes and dreams are in your heart. Stay true to yourself, you'll be alright. Savior, you are with us all through ups and downs, through rise and fall. Just knowing you, they will see the light. Through love and fear and doubt, just keep moving. You'll know what it's about.
What is up, everybody? ElementalMJ back in the house to greet in the Elemental Nation. How's everybody doing out there in the chat? I have a few lurkers out there. Ooh, Captain Julio enjoying his lovely song. You just heard there on my channel, The Prominent Citizens. That is his band. He is, I believe, the guitarist. I think he plays only the guitar. He probably can play the bass too, I'd imagine. I just don't think he mainly plays the bass. And was not first. We had, wow, we got a whole bunch of Hair Juicer. What's good, bro? What's good? Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Alright, so no, I want to go to all for this. There y'all go. No, that is not what I wanted to paste at all. I apologize. So much goes on in the back end, y'all. It's absolutely ridiculous. When you see channels having producers, like, I can't even blame them. This shit is nuts. Like, there's just so much that goes into it. Obviously, producers, mods, stuff like that helps. But we are here for Arturday, in which we are going to enjoy art, create art, discuss art, and in general save art discussions and media for this day. And today we're going to be going over comic book. We're going to be doing a little scribble.io at some point. We're going to be drawing for a little while, and this whole entire time people are welcome to come in and join. If you are an artist and you want to discuss either the topic, read along, or join in on the comic book, you want to draw, you want to play some music, you want to do a little dance, tell a little joke, get down tonight, all good over here. As long as it's art related, and if you're willing to play scribble.io, if I bring it up, then we're all good. But before we get into too much, I want to start with this damn book. 'Cause I don't even know which book it is. I think it's EVS's book. I think it's a shipment from Arkansas, so that doesn't really help me very much. I think it's from Cody, Camelot 331. When I supported their endeavors to get CyberFrog livery on his ARCA NASCAR, which turned out so dope. So fucking dope, y'all. Like, I guess that's something that I should have had brought up too. I didn't even think about that, but it looked incredibly amazing. It came out so slick. They did a rush job and still got it done. Like, absolutely phenomenal. Livery, Cody, Dennison, CyberFrog. I'm still waiting for my damn car too, by the way, EVS. You told me soon, like, bro, I don't even know. Probably like almost a year ago. I know it was last year, but it probably was like close to a year ago. Where the fuck is my car? I want the car, damn it. No, I want images. I want to see what it actually looked like on race day, on racetrack. I think that one was it. Right? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of... I want to see, like, on track. Because there was a whole bunch of prototypes. Of course, you know, the one that went on track. And it won Livery of the Year as well that year, which it's hard not to win that, especially in the ARCA series, because it's not a, you know, the top tier NASCAR series. Still professional, still way up there. You don't see people put crazy attention and crazy grabbers in that most of the time. No, I don't want Della Rose's bullshit. Why? Why? Livery of the Year winner. How about that? Is that gonna work? Am I gonna have to actually go to articles and try to find shit? This is absolutely horrendous. I call major bullshit. Appreciate the Discord. Yeah, the Master Racer's running really, really late, but I don't even know if I got a Master Racer's. I got one of Cody's cars, which I think is different. I do have a Discord. Alabama John said he wants to talk to you right now. He is also live on Rumble. Come over when you can. I don't know who Alabama John is. That seems like spam, so somebody should delete that. I have a feeling they don't have any mods in the chat. I should have made Captain Julio a mod. Woo! Captain Julio with a monthly supporter. Shout out, Captain Julio. Thank you, bro. Greatly appreciate it. I need to get this damn chat out of here. Yeah, how about Forever? I don't know who you are, but I appreciate the unique chatter. Maybe I should have left you around for that, but nah, you can get the fuck out of here. Right now I'm going to be doing this comic book, so if you're into checking out the comic book or discussing the comic book and the art and the storyline, I might be able to have some people on. But drawing, well, drawing will have to wait until I'm done with the comic book, because I don't think I'll be able to show the comic book with people joining in. Let's see. So let's get into Mr. EVS's. That is Ethan Van Sciver for you people. So we have our package all sealed up. All sealed up. Gonna open it up because that's what we have to do, I suppose. Unless somebody's invented some way to transport it through the material. I don't even know the term for what that would be. Drop it in the chat if you know what the term for like vaporize it through or something. I don't fucking know. This might be somebody else's too. I don't know, because I know there's another comic book that we need to pull out and read at some point too. It's actually an indie that I met in real life and I figured out and found from real life. And it was crazy. He's got his own channel. He's been on some of the indies, other channels and whatnot. So what do we got? We got Gemini Comic Supply. So I think that's just like the actual like cardboard company, right? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, this is the unique one. Oh man, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna be able to read all this. I was thinking it was gonna be something else. Oh damn. So yeah, this is Immortal Rising. This is what I was talking about by Aaron C. and Jose Garcia. Which I do want to read this too. So, I mean... Oh damn, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the back of this that they included. Oh man, let's see what they included. How about that? So basically the cool thing about this book as well is not only is it an interesting story about some unique characters, it's also based off a D&D game that he plays with some of his friends, of which one of those I worked with, and that's how I discovered this. And it seemed like an interesting idea, and I was like, hell yeah. Support a real indie dude. Give him a chance. See what it comes out like. The art isn't bad. I like it. He hired, a professional artist. Alright, so let's see what we got for stickers, because, I mean, come on now. We got to see what he packaged out, what the gifts were, because I didn't even know of the stickers, bro. He gave these for free. He just threw them in. I didn't order this shit. I didn't order this extra stuff. I ordered the book. So shout out to Aaron. Shout shout out, bro. Shout out for the extra stuff. So we got this placard. Let's see. How does that look? Is that from the top? Interesting. Alright. So the placard doesn't look too bad. I do gotta figure out this camera, see if I can get it to focus a little bit better. A little bit better. We got some stickers. We got this way or no? Ooh. What is it? No, that's a magnet. That's a magnet, y'all. That's a straight magnet. There's two of them. Think. Yeah, there's two of them. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Chill right there for now. I'll throw one on the fridge later. That's dope. Hell yeah, got a magnet. Alright, so we got this cool, I don't know what kind of character he is, but he's got a dope, I don't know what kind of weapon that is. It's not a spear, it's not a halberd, but it's a long pulled weapon with a blade at the end. Super dope. We got this dope, I don't know, chick character. Looks like she's got dual wielding, so she's got one thick dumbass sword, and one looks like customized, maybe enchanted type sword, in my opinion. Tiara made out of bone spikes with a jewel. Repping some, I don't know, maybe some necromancy samurai. Looks fucking dope. Oh, okay. Interesting looking mage. Dope staff. Alright, we got a Femi Archer here. Over here ready to save the day. Support. Got another elf archer. Or got another archer, which is this elf dude. Another dual wielder. This one's got, I forgot what these swords were actually called. It almost is like a sickle, but not even close to as rounded. It's very oval, more moon shaped. Then he's got a battle axe. And what we got here? We got like a chibi version of some rogue, magical rogue maybe. I don't know. We're gonna learn these characters, I hope. I'm guessing that's what's gonna go on. Yeah, I totally thought this was one of EVS's books. I know I have one over there. I have also, I mean, I have a lot of comic books, but I also have another. Ooh, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. I just can think of 9 Lives Comics. Shane. I have a Shane book over there too, and I don't even know which one it is. I think I bought the Shane book actually to resell. I did not resell it fast enough, so I don't know if it's still actually worth a whole bunch like it was. It might be, it might not be. Or actually, I think I was gonna wait until see if Trump actually won, because I think it was one of the Trump covers. Oh, Master Racers is so behind. I really hope it. Yeah, that's fine spot. Yeah, alright. So let's move this microphone on over. See what we can get in here. I don't know if there's a way for me to get this damn camera lifted up any higher. Which is kind of alright. It helps with the whole fair use, but you guys not being able to see like a perfect representation. So it's not technically mimicry or anything like that. And it makes you want to go out, and if you actually like what you're seeing and what we're going to read about, makes you want to go out and actually buy it, because you can't exactly see it perfectly. and I really don't want to open it crazily either. So, like, I'm not trying to break the brim and stuff. Not of this one. Of EVS's, I wasn't gonna care about. Like, just break the back of it, because I guarantee you, it's not, you know, a nice, actually put together back. It was just a short little comic, so I was like, yeah, we can go with that one. That'll work. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of like DMCA free ones I can access online that I'm gonna look at too. But for these nicer ones, I was just gonna likely take pictures and use pictures to go through. But we'll see what we can do for this. It's the first one. I wanted to get this show kind of going, and in general, all my shows this week is that is the mission. Besides getting plant started, it's getting all my shows done this week, even if I get them started insanely late or whatever the issue may be. It goes wrong, it's shitty, whatever. Just get started, get going. Actions, how we move forward and improve ourselves. Dwelling and thinking all day won't get us anywhere. Although important, gaining a knowledge base and experience is important, but part of that experience is, well, you know, wisdom and experience. So we have this swamp. Oh, or no, this looks like almost. This is a forest area that looks almost like dead trees, almost like it's filled with evil, basically. What if we? Which one is this? This one? That is not that one. Okay, this one. Oh, not that wire. This wire. Will that help? Or is it actually coming from above me? Let's try what's going on. All right. And no, is that coming from there, or is that coming from over there? Oh, hold on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. There we go. All right. We're learning, y'all. We're learning. It's the first one. It's the first one. So we gotta kind of learn what's going on. All right. So we do need some light, obviously. Ooh, yeah. There we go. That'll actually light me up too for you guys. Haha. We got this. We got this. All right. So it does look like haunted, evil type forest ordeal. Up northerland, we got some kind of empire, rolling hills. Got a lake in the middle, filbert forest. See that one looks a little bit more green up top here. We got a big, like, central mountain here. Asgard north of it. I'm guessing some kind of goodly city. Let's see, down in the south east, we got Scores Reach, which is in just a bunch of marshes and swamps. And this is a whole entire mountain range that goes from northeast down to the south, Aquilon, with obviously the center having Mount Dokumasia, I guess we're gonna go with. I don't freaking know. I guess this isn't terribly long. We might be able to finish it. We'll see. I know it is kind of wordy, but in some sections, see, probably what, 30, 40 pages? 40 pages? Do they have page numbers? Damn, it does not have page numbers. Well, that's always a pain in the ass. I think we'll be alright, though. Alright. So, shout out, Immortal Rising. Book 1, The Calling, Knights of Locutus. Created, written, and co-edited by Aaron C. He is, I believe, the dungeon master of his group as well, that this book is based off of. Co-editor, Aaliyah Demina. Artist, interior and front cover, Jose Garcia. Artist back cover, Abel Vera. Speaking about that, do we even look at that? Ooh. Before I go and scratch it all up. It's pretty nice. I can see why it's the back cover. I guess maybe when we learn who these characters are, this one will make more sense. But yeah, definitely can tell why that's the back cover. Obviously, plus I really like, that's something to be noted. I really like that the interior artist is the same artist as the cover artist. I don't mind having renditions. Renditions are awesome. Have your different artists. Have your celebrity artist to bring in, you know, a super dope piece and stuff like that. Like, I get it. It's just also very nice to be like, okay, the cover that I'm looking at, and then I open the book and, oh, look, the art is also very similar, if not the exact same, to the cover because it was done by, you know, the same artist. So that's always something that's fun. I do get the unique ones. I've bought unique ones. They're dope. They look cool. They pull you in. All right. World map. Damajan Jarek or Demidja. I don't even know. Artist logo. Andrew Sommer. Why? There's something about Sommer that a tab that closed down earlier when I was trying to mess with my PC and clean it up a little bit. I had 98 tabs open, y'all. I had 98 tabs open. So I had to go through all of them and bookmark what I needed, figure out what was open, why, look through, yeah, all that good stuff. And I remember there was something to do with Sommer, and I don't remember what it was exactly. I know it stuck out. All right. Artist, graphic design, branding, and additional art, Chris Fisk. All right. So we just have this grand entrance opening. What is that in the sky? Is that like a flying spaceship type ordeal? That's what it looks like. So it looks like we got like a spaceship ordeal, and obviously you can see a whole grand tapestry of a palace all the way down to the front gate, and you got some people walking. So from top, of course, if I can even see it. Actually, I want you back on. Baby, come back. Ah, there we go. Yeah. The plain of Alvine, in the kingdom of Highwind, within a domain of the Demirage, Locutus. At ease! As you know, the Summerland Ball is tonight. Where will you be officially recognized as Rangers? Your training is over. High Command charged me to select the 4 highest scoring graduates to provide the festival board this year. A great honor indeed this time. The royal princes will be joining you for the hunt. You will demonstrate the ability and skills to protect this great kingdom. This is how we show them what the best looks like. You have been picked. You are to step forward. Eric Silverbow, Aeroleth Rivers, Lorelei Thrace, Drake Hardy. Alright, so getting introduced to our main characters here, which are these 4 people that just got listed off. I'm like very sure, and that's past knowledge, so a little meta-ness. I'm digging the blue trees, bro, and just the blue aesthetics of this palace with the white. It's really, really, really dope, and I like the unique land they're building here. Given enough of a little bit of difference where it's kind of believable. You're in kind of a mystic, magical world, so. And we have these people called Rangers. Guessing there's obviously some kind of a military unit of sort, or mercenary unit, or specialized training of an academy or institution. Alright. We got a scene with like a headmaster, students. I'm guessing some of these are some of our characters. So I know she is, because I mean that card with the one archer of the redhead chick. I know he is. That's just metadata. And I think these three might have something to do with it. You four have been selected to guard and protect the future of the Highwind name. Okay, so Highwind. Is that like an academy? Is that like... Because I don't remember seeing Highwind on the map. Do you guys remember seeing Highwind on the map? I don't remember seeing Highwind on the map. I do gotta get a better desk cam. Yeah. I need to get my truck fixed. Well, I might just buy one off the internet, but I can always get a used one. The problem is that I can't go nowhere right now. But it's also kind of helpful because, well, you guys get a general idea of it without getting it super spoiled, so it's kind of still fair use. I mean, it is fair use. I mean, definitely fair use. Alright, clap, 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 congratulations. Alright, we got blonde dude smirking to the redhead chick. We made it. I couldn't have done it without Lori. I have to ask her out finally tonight. At the ball, she has to feel it too. We're already setting up some dynamics. Okay, so he was thinking that. And I'm guessing Lori is this chick to his right, the redhead chick. Now, get yourselves cleaned up and presentable. Dismissed. And actually, you know what? Hold on a second, guys. I might be able to do something. Oh yeah, we on the right one? We are. Alright, configure video. Because I can't put autofocus on because it just sits there and F's up the whole entire time. Alright, yeah, there we go. About as good as you're probably gonna get right now. Let's see. Anything else we can do to help out? What does brightness do? I mean, we can bring it up a little bit. Contrast. Contrast does help a little bit. Alright, saturation, probably a tiny bit, get more colors to pop. There we go. Sharpness, probably not, but maybe a little bit. Oh shit, my screen. I am getting very, very, very tired of this. There should be an infinite option on every single monitor for the damn energy saving bullshit. I love that there's a timer. I use them all the time. But if I don't want there to be a limit on it, there shouldn't be a limit. And 4 hours is not long enough fucking limit. If there is going to be some kind of mandatory limit, it should be like, I don't know, 12 hours, 24 hours. Like, what are we doing here? 4 hours, bro? I gotta hit a stupid button 4 to 5 times a damn day? Like, leave me the hell alone. Wasting more carbon reaching over to touch the freaking button than just leaving the damn thing on. Alright. Back to editing. Or calibrating this camera a little bit to see what we can do. Actually, that looks pretty good. Alright. Well, how do I look? Bro sporting like black dragonhide armor, it looks like. That's actually pretty sick and dope. He's got some kind of loin type cloth-ish accessory here, that skirt ordeal. Some kind of plate legs. I don't know, they're red. They look dope. I wonder if they're like dragon plate legs. I don't know. I don't know this world, so I don't know their effects and their bonuses. Dude's got Riz dripping for real. I don't know what's oh, this is just the background of behind his mirror. Armor for the party tonight. Don't be flippant, brother. For the hunt, I want to be impressive to the troops. What? Why would you? Oh, okay. Are we a little gay? What's going on here? Are we ego? Is that what it is? We super ego? All right, come on. Gotta see shit. You look a little puffy in it. Besides, we're just going to watch them kill a boar. We'll tell them they're great. Give them a medal, and they'll keep fighting for us. I doubt we'll need fashionable armor. Never mind. What do you know about fashion? You never have to worry about it. Father says keeping the soldierly happy is how I keep my throne. Can we go now before you change again? Yes, brother. Well, that is a fairly good point. If you don't keep your soldiers happy, then they'll revolt, and, well, if you don't have your peasants happy, they're already wanting to revolt, so they're just waiting for the guards to turn on your ass. And security. Man, being like a dictator would be fucking terrifying, bro. Because really, I mean, when you think about it, you can't always do the right thing for everybody, so there's always going to be up to like a half, if not more, of people in your nation mad at you, if not hysterical at you or something. Like, bro, gotta be fucking terrifying. If it's not terrifying, you should not be holding that position. Alright, so we got a nice little scene, a village here, and some of our hunters going off. I'm so excited to be chosen for the hunt, Drake. I can't wait to carry the festival boar into the grand banquet hall. I'm guessing the blonde dude's name is Drake, and the other chick was what, Lily or some shit like that? Wait, your gig is line is off? I got it for you. How do you feel about doing this escort mission with the princes? I'd rather not babysit spoiled rich kids, but orders are orders. I mean, what is a dirt poor forest rat going to talk about with royalty? Don't worry, we've been training hard these last few months to make Ranger. I have a feeling we can survive 2 spoiled princes. We just have to work together. Can you guys see the dumbfounded look on this chick's face? Okay, you can. That is interesting. I do like the art though. It's simple enough but detailed enough. Alright. What's homeboy got going on over here? What's the matter? I don't know. I have a bad feeling. I'm not sure I want to hunt with someone with perfume and no skills. I'm on Drake's side on this one. Definitely don't want to hunt with somebody with perfume and no skills. Definitely don't want to do that. Alright, I'm Drake. I'm the best ranger in the class. I can shoot 10 birds on the wing and mid-jump. No one can outranger me. Whatever. I don't sound like that. And it was 4 birds. I set the sharp shot record for initiates. I think it's supposed to be sharp shoot, so I think she's got you there, Drake. I'm sorry, bro. Totally pwned you there. Totally pwned you there. These ships are dope looking, though. And there's a lot of detail actually done on the ships to make them look more realistic. Although I'm guessing drew one and then copy and pasted and just shrunk them down. But anyways, well, I don't know. These are kind of a little bit more sideways, so he had to do a little bit. As you can see, I think the first two maybe. When you get into the next three, he definitely had to do a little bit tweaking, and he may have twisted them in a program and then add a little more detail. But I mean, it still looks really good. We got an elf, and I don't know, it's probably a human chick. Nope, she's an elf too. Never mind. Look at those ears. Look at those ears. Definitely an elf. Definitely an elf. Alright. So apparently, these princes are getting sent with these 4 rangers. And that's how we get a full party. Because I'm about to say, like, 4 doesn't work for a party, does it? I mean, it can. But I'd imagine in the story it would probably have 5 or 6. Got a giant tree here. With the redhead chick. I don't know her name. I keep on forgetting her name. I think it's like Lori or something. It starts with an L. Alright, initiation. More like hazing. Stranded deep in the wood with no food, no gear, with a stranger for a month until you either perish by nature or by your random party member. Oh, they're all laughing their asses off. I couldn't have survived without you. I know. Your traps are terrible, and you have little patience. That does not help with hunting. We didn't always agree with each other's methods, but we played to our strengths and adapted. We made it by being a team. That smile is a little creepy though. I don't think we nailed the smile unless unless I'm just not understanding her personality here. But I don't know. This smile is really strange. We got the blushing going on a little bit, I guess. Well, I guess he's kind of blushing over here a little bit as well, so maybe, but I don't know. That looks like more of like a fearful, I don't know. Strange. I don't know how I'd draw it better though either, so I've never felt as natural around someone as I do with you. And as she steps up and embraces his chest, copping a feel, staring into his dreamy eyes. We come back down. Here they come. Let's get this over with so we can talk more. Big dumbass ship. Quarter panel showing our princes. Still like his armor, bro. His armor's dope. I'll give it that. I like the rogueness of his brother too. I guess you gotta have somebody in the royalty or somebody in the family showing off and whatnot. Prince or pauper? We're making good time, Your Highness. The dire boar territory is past the usual hunting ground. Young men will stand fine solitary, giving each other a hard time. Oops. Young men will still find solidarity, giving each other a hard time. We got our party, 6 people here. So, see, we got the main prince dude. Ugh, I didn't know it would take this long. I thought you were the best. I still have to get ready for the ball. Drake, did you just say you can't wait for the ball? Your Highness? Having a nice, classy yet revealing dress made? Maybe a lacy corset and sensible shoes? Yes, kindly Hunter. The ball. Duchess of Ariel will be bringing her daughters. They are both rich and beautiful. I've never hunted something down. Do we eat the heart, then when we kill it? No. The heart is bigger than your head. Haven't you seen a dire boar, Your Highness? If you've never hunted a dire boar, this will be a great opportunity for you. Yes, Father thinks I need to spend time in the wood, and Mother thinks it will improve my public relations. She's never heard of your reputation around the palace, I guess. I like to have fun with the servant girls. So what? I mean, consensual fun is still fun and still a lot of, yes, I agree with him. Definitely do not blame him. They never say no. Well, that's now a little creepy. Now we got into the creepy territory. Of course, Prince, the flashy prince is definitely creepy. Alright, down to the chick. Okay, stay alert, team. We're past the last marker. Eyes open for predators. Well, this is a strange... We got whole black, like, pages, basically. This does not look like the hunt. What the hell is going on over here? There's so much. So much. Alright. Looks like we got some two hands. A bunch of, like, gas. We call it smoke, I guess, and some entity standing in the cusp of it. Deep in the astral plane, a vision comes to Balmain. How long must we do this? Look at us. Every time you run, find you. Your emerald heart. I broke it. It cost me my ruby, but it was worth it. Your believers meekly huddle together. Although your forces are massed on the planet Taj, it will fall in time. Your pathetic Locarite order and knights scramble to find the pieces of your heart like desperate fools. I have slaughtered every trace of you I could find. Yet, the last piece of your emerald still eludes us both. I will have revenge on you, Locatus, my creator. Alright. From your chaotic bones I shall make my order. It looks like two sperm cells trying to fight. Can it be? My ruby was not destroyed! That looks like a dope-ass ruby, though. And a powerful scene. Empress Telixman of the Benite Empire was instructed as a cleric to Baymain in the highest sacred rites. It's a dope looking character though. The Pillars of Destruction, a submersive path of principles empowered her to a peak in her religious sect of the military elite of the Empire. As the sex of Holy Matron, her immediate extermination of all who opposed her will made her a legend. But for all of her magic and machinations as prevailing High Priestess, her mortal power is given by another's will. Alright, let's see. I wanted to do something, yeah. That down there. Go check our OBS to see what's good. A little bit softer. There we go. Let me know if that is bugging anybody that's out in the live, but figured a little something in the background. Kind of set the mood a little bit more too. But I want it light, so I think that'll do right there. Alright. So, yes, Empress. But I wanted to check out this queen, this Empress. The blue chick, bruh, the blue chick. Well drawn. I like the character. She looks badass. Got a dope, hot body. I feel like that foot could have been drawn a little bit better. The toes are interesting. I like this little scene. I don't know what's going on with her eyes, but it is drawn well. It's fascinating, and they went white, so she's obviously like shocked. Gather your forces for a planetary invasion of Terra. Why, Master? My ruby's power has been used on the planet of Terra. My ruby must be found at any cost. It exists! Who would dare wield it? I cannot see that. It is cloaked from me. Master, that will win the war. I will gather my fleets and command the invasion myself. We must act before the Lokarites and enforce. Oh man, her nose is her nose bleeding. She's that excited. That excited about this ruby. Nose bleeding and everything. Yes, my master, sire. Fleet commanders, gather your troops and ships. We're invading Terra. So total 180 on our entire theme. Apparently, we went from I was trying to do a CyberFrog book, which that's kind of Earth, theme related. Now we're invading Terra, so I guess we're defending Terra, defending Earth here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I guess that's still good too, right? The unfinished Cathedral of Androlicus. Meanwhile, on Terra, the natural denizens continue their lives, unaware of the cosmic attention upon them and ignorant of the machines of war bearing down on them. I love this building. It's got some techno-agrarian vibes. I like it, I like it. Unfinished Cathedral of Androlicus. Alright, Nephi Muhammad, you have made known your desire to join the ranks of the Church of Androlicus. You have trained hard in the path of our Savior, learning all you can about the ways of the undead and how to defeat them. Yes, Father. You have shown ability with the weapons of our Savior, the sword and the hammer. You have shown your humility in serving the unfortunate and brave people who have fled their undead rulers' plantations. And you have shown courage in defending the holy city of Northgard. Yes, Father. Alright, so I think we're about to meet that dude with that blade that's half moon shaped and had it looked like an axe, but it might have been a hammer. Interesting, interesting. So remember, guys, Northgard was in the north end of Northgard, oh, that was the Spring Tower, the way out northwest. Okay, okay. Now you petition to wear the white robes of a martyr. You seek to take the word of our Savior and give the innocent retribution. A phenomenal picture here, yo. Just... and that white is part of the picture. Light shining down to a degree and shining off. Androlicus, Savior of Terra, Breaker of the Dawn, Destroyer of Dracula, now recognizes you, Muhammad of Juarez, as a brother of the Dawn. Rise and take your death shroud, the white robes of Androlicus. Embrace his power. Heal in his name. Destroy undead in his name. His aura shall cover you. Damn, look at these fleets though, y'all. Oh, snap. And we got dragons. We got dragons. Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm digging it. I like the space. The galaxy behind all the stars. It's beautiful. Empress, the fleet has arrived in orbit and awaits you. Behold, Terra. A slave planet of Dracula until 5 years ago. Dracula's usurper, Androlicus, is the only active divinity. A lesser power? Magic is mostly held by an elite class of undead rulers. No significant technology to speak of. The population is mostly human, lizardmen, and undead. Our master's will is to find his ruby or any trace of it. The The wielder of the ruby is able to cloak themselves from detection. The Empress. We must find the ruby. Initiate Dreadnought Protocol. Canvass the continents. Give me full assessment of the planet's resources. Dragon Guard. Yes, Matron. I want a full sweep. Begin landing the skirmish forces. The Black Guard will infiltrate the social power centers. We will let the undead lords come to us for terms of assimilation. Yes, Empress. Let's kick the nest and see what falls out. Alright. So she's got a little sinister look down here, ready to go invade Terra. Terra looks like a pretty dope planet too, though. I like it. I wonder if these guys are on Terra as well. I think, well, obviously, if Andrelicus is in Northgard and Northgard is in this map, then I'm assuming it's on Terra, and well, we're in for a good time, y'all. Gonna get invaded, and can we hurry this along? As soon as we take a wash break. Oh, finally. I didn't know we'd be out this far. Where do I... Did you bring a toiletry bag? A what? A toiletry bag. So you don't leave a trace on a hunt. The scent can give us away to predators. Haha, brother. Well, I didn't know. I didn't bring one. Just use mine, Your Highness. And where am I supposed to go? What? Have you ever pooped in the woods? He doesn't have someone else to wipe it out here. Haha. Not all elves poop in the woods after all. The label is wrong. That's a good one. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I don't want you spamming my chat over there in Kick with some BS. You forget yourself, Ranger. I am not my brother. I don't enjoy windy banter. I'll go with you to be a second set of eyes since you boys are being rude. There's your wiper, brother. I'll look for animal signs. I like the rogue setup here that she's got going on though. Homeboy's back here in the corner looking for a spot to squat. Oh no! She's tracing. She's tracking. Homeboy's sitting behind a tree, taking a dump. Looks like the boar has caught her scent. Man, look at that boar. Fucking manic, bro. Manic. Just raging. Dope art piece right there. I like the way it was colored and done. I could warn her. I could get credit for spotting it. But I want them to pay. Oh damn, look at this. Emphasizing the boar tremendously. Unless maybe it grows tremendously, I don't know. But I'm guessing emphasization. Make fun of me? Huh? We'll see how funny it is. Ah! Oh, thump. Oh, Lori! Lori is her name, okay. What's happening? Yeah, that boar is giant, okay. Crunch. The boar is dead. Damn. Bro's bogus. Prince is shicey. Went out there and tried to literally distract the boar from his ass so he could take a shit. And he goes and doesn't even try to warn. And despite even not warning, says that he wants them to get hurt. Oh man, that's fucked up. Fucked up, bro. Can't have that. Take him out. No. Get Lori. Out of its sight. We need to distract it. You're just gonna piss it off. Whoosh, squee. I don't think he heard you. What? Just stay out of the way, Your Highness. I can do more than that. Better to be seen, helping. Squeeze! Getting blasted by some magic, y'all. Like crazy blasted by some magic. Alright, we got a dope boar up here. Run! About to kill this bitch. Like, no, you ain't. Lori's about to die. Oh, Drake's Bowman pulls out a bow. Shoots it, gets it right in the eyeball. Squeak! Thwip! Skirt! Oh, that's the second one, I think, unless it's a picture of it falling. No! Okay. Look at this fleet, y'all. Top dope ass dragons and smooth, sleek looking ships. Dreadnought protocol is underway. Empress. Okay, here's our Empress, our evil Empress. Baddie for sure. Well drawn. Alright. Throughout the universe, in its dimensions, Locutus weaves individual souls together in a seemingly random fashion, creating a tapestry 1,000 times as rich and dazzling as any particular thread. Deep within the planets of Terra, a hiding secret stirs. Boom! The last piece of the heart of Locutus beats, calling out to the souls he has created. It calls for protection. Oh snap. Lorelei! Lorelei! What was that green flash? What just happened? The force has changed. Were we teleported? Yeah, it's like an orangish now instead of, a darkish hue. Help me bandage her wounds and make a stretcher. We don't know how to do that. Elric, Aerolith. Then just stay back if you're useless. Okay. Hero, step back. Come on, Lori. Don't leave me. Damn, bro, she got gored in the torso, bleeding from her nose. Later. There. That's the best I can do with what I got. We need to get her to a healer. Where are we? I don't know. I can't see the stars, and this isn't a part of the forest I recognize. Shouldn't know it. I didn't know it would be so bloody. I've never seen a body broken. I don't think Elric and Aerolith are with us. But I have to get back. I still need to make sure the tailor has my outfit properly fitted. I don't have time for this. Until we know where we are, it's pointless to try to move far, and I don't want to move Lori by myself. Well, we'll need a campfire. Can you two do that? I'll go past the tree canopy and find some stars. Maybe figure out where we are. Fine. We can make a fire. What did I do to desire this fate? This is so unfair. Thought by one of the royalties. This is exactly why I didn't want to come out here. Alright, let's get a position. Wait, where on Alfheim are we? We got a fire started. Practice some zombies, I guess. What is that? Are those zombies? But the girl. It's a soldier's honor to die. Come on. I won't curse her to the fates. Brother, get down here. Don't leave me. I'm not. I can cast from up here. That is a good point. Oh, nice spear from one of the princes, the snobby prince. What happened? Oh, damn. Is this zombie like eating the chick or what's going on here? Biting her or something? Or she's awake now though. Whatever happened. Oh! Dude in white robes. Retribution! Your day has come at last by Andronicus! So here comes the homeboy, the religious dude. Got his hammer and his sword ready to go. It's got his nice maul over here. Ah! Swish. Cleaned off part of its head. No! Lori! So got some setup. Everybody's looking at everybody. Don't know who's enemy, who's ally, what's going on, but undead are dying. Lori, no! Fear for a loved one can eat the heart more than fear for oneself. That's facts. That's deep. That's facts, though, too. Although the elf from Alfheim cannot understand the stranger's words, his sympathy speaks volumes. I am sorry for your loss. What did he say? Hey, help me out with magic here. Hero quickly gestures a spell to allow everyone present to comprehend all languages. Now try. I am Muhammad Ibn Fadlan of Juarez. Have you heard of the Church of Andronicus? What? It looks like I was too late. I am sorry for your loss. I am a healer from the holy city of Northgard, sent to deliver retribution to our wicked undead overlords. What is with the pointy ears? Your clothes are odd too. Who are you? What do you mean? I'm an elf. I thought elves were tiny imaginary creatures who live in the woods and fly around on little bug wings. We're not on Alfheim, are we? I do not know where Alfheim is. You are in West Vandel in the lands of Duke Vorador. Only humans, lizardmen, undead, and werewolves live here. Okay, so Alfheim is technically on Terra. Or is Terra. The hell is that? Ooh, actually, that'll work. I am Prince Dareth of Highwind. This is Second Prince Hero. Tell us, where are we? What world is this? Why, this is Terra, a world mostly ruled by the undead and werewolves. Thankfully, Andronicus has destroyed Dracula's curse of eternal night and brought the sun back. Daybreak was 5 years ago. I am on a quest to help free humanity. All them gross zombies. Got your classic vampire setting castle in the distance. Hero and his Dareth Hero looking at Dareth. The arcane grip of Dracula's undead lords is weakening. You said you were a healer, right? Can you save her? No. I'm sorry. I am not able to, and my church is a month away. The closest village is 2 days east. It's too late, my friend. No, not Lori! What are you doing so far from your Northgard? I was following that group of zombies. They attacked a farm a day from here. It seems it is the will of Andronicus that I found you. I can help you The nearest village. I am sorry I cannot do more. We have to bury her. And so she was buried. Immortal Rising. Knights of Locutus. These dudes look fucking dope though. I mean, look at this. Super sick ass swords, bros. Imbued with some type of magic or enchantment. Oh, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that as well, but armor looks really good too. This dude's got more of like a mage presence. We do Knights of Locutus. An artistic masterpiece. I think we'll leave it there. Let you guys, I'll read the rest of it later on my own. Let you guys ponder, and maybe I'll share it a little bit next week and we'll finish it. Maybe you can go buy it. I will drop that link in the comments to go. Actually, I'll go find him now because I know where everything's at. Immortal Rising. So actually, let's go to Immortal Rising Comics. That's got his X, YouTube, find his comic, everything like that. So that'll work and be good to go. Oh shit, oh shit. What's up, Mossy? I might have missed you. And we have a Hype Fest. Hype Fest is part of the Elemental Nation. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Hair Juicer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that was probably from Julio. Way earlier. Oh no, Hair Juicer. Thank you, bro, for the gifted subscription. Hell yeah. Mossy got that. Okay, Mossy got the membership. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay, yeah, it doesn't show up everything in studio, y'all, so I apologize. But go check out Immortal Rising. I dropped it in the chat. I'm gonna drop it in the comments, actually, of the video. And then... hold on a second. So we want to check out Immortal Rising Comics. There we go. So I got his link tree. It's in the comments, so if you watch the VOD, you can go back, go check it out, pick you up a copy, finish it for yourself. It's a pretty good story so far. I like it. You got some spoiled princes that get sent off on a mission with some hunters, basically, for giant, crazy boars that are just ungodly. And somehow, in the process of hunting these strange, gigantic boars, something happens in the rift of universes and time, and you get teleported, transported to a different world, a different universe, something. A different, like, Earth or different planet for sure, but we don't know if it's a different universe, a different just part of the galaxy. We don't know what it is yet, but we know it's full of werewolves, zombies, lizard men, and some humans. So you got these princes that have never been on an adventure. Luckily, it seems like they have pretty good magic, but they've never been on an adventure. Now stuck in unholy of holiest places. Like, how do you even find food on a place like that, bro? With those kind of creatures just running around and whatnot. Like, how do you even find food? How do you even find food, y'all? Yeah, I'm gonna have to just, that's not gonna keep it flat either. I'll have to put it somewhere else. Absolutely mad. I don't know where to set it. Set it right there for now. Alright, we need to get some light back in here though. Alright, so that was the first book of that was the first part of the first book of Immortal Rising. It's rather enjoyable. I can't believe we lost, you know, the love, the antagonist or the protagonist's love so quick in the story though, yo. Like literally that fast. It's like basically the start of the story is this chick that basically helped homeboy get through the ranger school as well is supposedly dead. So is she gonna come back as an undead maybe since she's in this world now? So will they be able to like revive her eventually or turn her back from the undead? I'm intrigued to see what happens now because I'm really interested in what transpires. Obviously they have to defeat this Empress chick in Locutus, or maybe not, because they're not just gonna like blow up the world. They just want to find this ruby mainly. This will be fascinating to see how they collide and collude. Where his the main character, the protagonist, Drake's shortcomings come into play, since he doesn't have his chick no more to help him, and then on top of it, the princes are rather inept as well. Then we got this holy savior that's just like a very religious. I must murder all of the evil. Which is kind of fine, especially when you're surrounded by fucking lizards, werewolves, zombies. Yeah, I would just go on a crusade myself too, of Andronicus, for sure. Let's go. So I don't really have any art or anything to discuss, or any like media or whatnot. I kind of just want to draw. I think we're going to go into some drawing. If somebody or anybody wants to jump on, I could probably make that happen now. Alright, we need to go here. And go up to... I do like this background though. That did end up looking pretty good. We'll come here. Throw this back here a little bit, and we're gonna have to mess with the camera. First, we need to get our pad out and get to drawing. Alright, move over, move over. Alright, so I don't know if I want to work on coloring in this golem, which I've thought about it, but it's like a rock golem, and I'm not sure how I want to color him. I kind of want to do some ivy and moss. Some places I'm not really sure yet, but I also need to draw a nug, a cannabis nug, and I've been working on that, or I started working on that as well, and that's just mainly need to do the coloring in all honesty, and that's going to be quite the challenge. But those are our two options for the day. If anybody's got their opinion on which one I should do, pop it in the chat. let me know. Yes, we either got Golem, work on coloring in the Golem, which, whew, I don't need, like I said, I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do there. Kind of have an idea, but not 100%. And we have a bud we got to work on coloring and drawing. I want to do the bud, but I'm gonna need a piece of paper to put underneath this to prevent this side from getting all effed up. I'm not really sure where that's at right now, though. I'm gonna have to go find that. So I'm gonna put some music on for y'all. Music video, enjoy. I'll be right back after that. Not really sure what I'm gonna put on. I was thinking about putting on Flawed, but I'm almost wondering if Prominent Citizens has something short and snappy that I can put on, but I haven't listened to all of their music, and I don't listen to music like super often anyway, so I don't really know their music that well, so I don't know which one would be ideal to put on. Let's see. Ooh, Fireball. That sounds. Let's do that. So let's pause. That over here. Full screen that shit. Back to the studio. What's good? Go to not that one. There we go. Then we need, let's see, let's just actually do this because it'll be quick. Get rid of that. It'll be kind of quick. I gotta bring it up. Oh. All of that. Most of that. That'll work. Alright. What do we got for desktop audio?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Day's not over yet. You've been spun by your wheels again. It happens every time. One eye at the clock, day's not over yet. Always chasing the arrow home, but never turn around. All you see is another endless night of tired reruns. Can't you see what you know deep down inside? They're trying to set you up. Turn the lock that's on your door. Soak in the disaster. I tell myself that it's
Alright, that was some more of Prominent Citizen songs. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed those tunes. Alright, we need to bring up some reference material. Keep drawing. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go drawing a nug for sure. Let's see. Kind of custom. It's not gonna be like a total rendition, but I'm thinking cola's more like this. Like I just want big juicy colas basically is what I'm going for. Okay, so alright. Oh, you guys don't even have that camera. Let's see, where's OBS? Alright, where are we at? There we are. You guys can kind of see it. I'll have to fix the camera for drawing. But kind of see the bubbliness I have as outlines. How I want the colas. Kind of where I want the main stem of the colas. But I was thinking I want to do one of the nugs that has like basically a main branch coming up and like a little spike out and a little spike out. That's what I was thinking. And I didn't want to draw too much in pencil and I didn't want to draw anything in ink, so I'm just going to color pencil the whole thing and see if I can do that. Basically think about like your digital drawing where you do your base layer and then add on top of it, kind of like your 8-bit drawings too. That's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know how I'm going to do the white though, because I don't have a white marker or white out or white paint or anything like that. And white color pencil does not work for going on the top. You can use it for the bottom, and then basically, I forgot, you do some kind of method and you can like basically peel off the other color that's over it at the end. But how the fuck would I draw a bunch of pre-trichomes? Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not looking for like precision. I got my buddy Hans in my brain right now, like slapping me in the face, telling me to simplify and to stop overthinking and making it so realistically accurate necessarily. Where it obviously needs to look real, it needs to be identifiable, and it can have aspects of realism. Let the photographs be the photographs, basically. Alright, see, we got a little bit, see how we go a little bit from the side here as well. We got like a main little cola coming up here, and there's actually one coming side. This one right here is coming out towards us, but we can't really see that well because of the camera angle. This is kind of what I'm going for too. I want more oval, kind of, you notice these colas are very kind of pointed, where these ones are a little more fat and round and into the point rather than that shallow like triangle point. Like I want more of the fatness for this drawing. Alright, so this isn't a bad one. They're pretty decent. Alex's. Or colas. Alex's, yeah. These are beautiful. Okay, so each one's got to be defined by a bunch of tiny little hairs. So too, like whatever angle you're seeing it at. This trichomes are fucking everywhere, man. So I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know what's about to happen, y'all. It's gonna be very fascinating. Ooh, I like that picture. Yeah. I wanna see the picture, damn it. I don't care about all your bullshit. I wanna see the picture big. Just bigger, what? Bullshit. It was better back here. Download, there we go, that's what I want. Absolutely redonkulous. Let me know your favorite strain in the chat, y'all. Whoever's in the chat, if you participate, if you enjoy cannabis or have ever used cannabis, what's been your most enjoyable strain? Maybe you can add in a experience, but no pressure for that. My favorite will always, I think, be Hawaiian from Hawaii. From a grower out there that pretty much at that point had made that specific strain of Hawaiian into his own. So, like, super unique, bro. Just out of this world. There ain't, well, I definitely can never find that exact strain ever again. Correct. If he hasn't killed himself, I can probably still find that strain to this day. It's just evolved over the past 16 years. Ooh, but 16 years? Brother was 26, 28 when I was out there. And he had already wrecked like 6 cars drinking and driving. So, luckily the speed limits don't get crazy out there, so it's never really driving like crazy fast. So maybe he just won't die from a DUI ever, but maybe thrown in jail or something. But yeah, he had like a dozen cars on his property. Most of them wrecked because of drinking and driving, and you can't really do anything with the cars, with the vehicles out there, because there's nowhere to take them. Not really junkyards. If you're lucky, there's some kind of like scrapyardish ordeal, but for the most part, they're kind of your responsibility. You got to figure it out, and to ship it off the island. I mean, even back then, it was $2,500 to $5,000. Now it's, I think, $5,000 to $15,000. Ship a car off the island to somewhere else like California or Japan or some kind of other island somewhere that might take it. Because you can't just pollute that shit either. That's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, I need to throw out some links, y'all. Some links. Copy that links. Alright. Get in my Discord. What's good, everybody? Y'all just drop it in the art. For Arturday. Artist, welcome. Artists of all calibers. I need to get some kind of notification for like art rolls. I need to start making more rolls, and we'll see what the fuck happens with Discord. I know everybody's been talking about it, so I don't know if you want to hear me in my opinion, but if you do, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna say it now. I'm gonna just wait and see what happens. Supposedly Discord is planning on... Do I need all these pinks out anymore? What the fuck was I using pink, so many pinks and blue and greens for? I forget. Oh yeah! Was it Naruto? I think it was Naruto and his face and tongue and whatnot. Yeah. I don't need... Oh, actually. I am going to maybe need green. And white, yes. Blue. Light blue at that. Probably not. Probably not. Pinks and reds, though, very well could. Very well could. Sakura. I don't know. Azalea pink. Azalea pink, maybe. Light pink. Magenta. Really, actually, if we're talking about cannabis, I've only ever seen, I mean, depends what you're talking about, but definitely pinks. Definitely pinks, like hot pinks, and that. Burgundies, that would be more. Burgundies and magentas, like scarlet or whatever, and burgundies, magentas. Certain strains, due to the light, you would likely use these types of things. But for this project, I don't think we're going to use that. And I don't think we're going to use these flesh colored pinks either. We want stuff that pops a little bit more. If anything, light or darker on the greens, or we'll just use pressure for darkness. Alright, and we need greens, lots and lots of greens. Anyways, Discord. Exclamation that shit in Rumble. Kick, it's been going on. But if you're an artist and you want to join, whether it's drawing, music, telling a joke, dancing, speaking, communicating, I don't care. Come on in, say what's good, have a good time. The link is in the Discord. Alright, I just set that up like after I started the stream, so I'm glad that it's actually working. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what greens and whatnot I want. I don't think I need anything from this top shelf. Like, I don't think I need anything. I do need to rearrange and fix my desk. I got a lot of stuff everywhere and it's making it cramped and hard to move stuff around. But yeah, we have mainly blues, blacks, purples, metallic purple mainly, olives, browns, silvers, golds. Not things associated with the kind. With the kind. Alright. So then we got purples, which, oh, honestly, yeah. I've seen, I mean, you've obviously had purple, like, calyxes and colas, but I mean, I've seen purple hairs. And maybe we do a little leaf purple. A little leaf purple would be like this. A little leaf purple would be, what do we got? What do we got? What's it called? What's it called? Come on, come on, come on. Get out of here. Dark purple. But yeah. That'd likely be leave. Actually, mineral violet. Oh, mineral violet. Actually, you'd want to pair them both. Alright, besides that though, we need like some kind of medium orchid, some kind of either that or a light purple. One of these two. For the hair. Alright, then greens of, I mean, we can go all different sorts of colors, I suppose. I'm not really sure on that one, on this one. Obviously, we want to start with the lightest and move our way up, so I've never colored cannabis leaves, kind of, and I've drawn those, but I haven't really colored a nug like this before. So I have no idea what to use, y'all. No clue. I just feel like grabbing like everything. Maybe not, but so I could use like a yellow or an autumn gold, like a gold-ish, but not like a straight gold like underneath. For some hairs, maybe a cream yellow to pop it out. And definitely need orange. There's literally only just one orange, just orange. Hardly any accents. There's a metallic orange over here. No other orange. All yellows. I guess this is a light orange yellow. Okay. Pale yellow. Alright. I guess orange is just one of those. I mean, it does take red and yellow to make orange, so it's just one of those colors. It's not a main color. Primary color. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Red. There's orange red. Used to help make it pop a little bit. And then what is this? Like a deep red? Peach. Peach, really? Okay. Got a whole deck out here, bro. Whole deck. Let's put this damn brownish yellow whatever here. The other brownish yellow olive fucked looking shit. Then that white goes over there. So that means these pinks go in here somewhere. Alright. Somewhere is right. Let's go here. We got a bunch of other pinks. What do we got? 2, 3, and 3 more reds, so that'll work. Purples and blues go over there. We're good to go. Now we got our colors after, you know, a very prolonged period of time. We want to grab that, this. Give me my sharpener, damn it! Ah! And a pencil. Alright. What are we looking for? Oh yeah, making sure y'all can hear some shit. That should be good. Alright, we got bug going on. Let's see. So, yeah, we're gonna have to mess with the camera. Where we at? There we go. Let's actually bring it in a little bit. Well, actually, right there will be good. I want to be able to see the pencil and my sharpener, ideally. I'd like to be like right here, where I want to be. Let's see. Oh, go the other way. There we go. Alright, one task done. Now we gotta be able to see the damn... Well, I guess we're gonna be doing colors, so it's gonna be a whole different... We'll just leave it where it's at for now. Well, actually, I'll just leave it up on the side. Let it pose. There we go. That will be the key right there. Alright, I should probably take OBS off so I can see if anybody ends up joining. But yeah, if you're an artist of any sort of caliber, you are welcome to come in and join me, hang out. Discord is where the link is, inside of Discord, obviously. If you don't have Discord, let me know and we can figure something out. Alright. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. And now I'm thinking we need a little bit more focus on kind of our nug. Going in and out with even the pencil beforehand. Have a little bit more of a base understanding. I need to change my example. So good. Alright, so like a line going through here for the middle. Overall, no. Yes, oddly, shape's gonna look kind of like at least the outline of it, it's gonna look kind of like a paint. That's kind of funny. That is pretty funny. Kind of more like a rocket ship, I guess, or like strange phallic object, I guess. I don't know. All right, get some buds up in here. So hair's gonna go up there, but we want Alex is coming down, and y'all can see that pretty well though. That's pretty good. Alright. I could probably fix that a little bit, at least for penciling. Not to change it back for when I'm coloring. What do we usually do to mess with this? Contrast. Ooh, I need to be in OBS. Make it black and white. That does oddly work though. Alright. Any joiners, noble joiners, all good. Appreciate it, y'all. We just chilling, getting some nugs drawn. how thick I want to make this thing though. I think I might be about at that thickness, bro. How's everybody doing out there on this lovely, I don't even know what it is. Is it Wednesday morning now? I think it's Wednesday morning. And we got to read Gulag Archipelago. I mean, I shouldn't say it like that. We get to read Gulag Archipelago tonight. Be on the lookout for that over on Cool Frog's channel. We got to plan the garden. I got to plan a few gardens tonight as well before we go on with Cool Frog. And we got to do some planting at some point, hopefully tomorrow. I'm already behind on stuff, but getting everything done, we'll get there, we'll get there. All right. It's almost like doing dragon scales to an extent, y'all. Some kind of scales. That's interesting. All right. Then I want a piece sticking out over here. I don't want to do the same, so basically them kind of right there. So we can kind of start dug out here. And then just kind of do the same-ish pattern. Maybe kind of adapt and use maybe what we've picked up a little bit from the last one. Like that here a little bit more. That needs, left side needs to be a little bit more open. Yeah, feeling I just like drew the same thing, right? There we go. Kind of unique though. Perfect, yes. So far it's coming along pretty well. Getting a little too dark over here on this right side though, and I need to ease back. Yeah, I think that whole thing just should get erased and redrawn. It's just an ugly pile of shit right there. Anybody drop their favorite? Got a reference, my guy, or free flow? Half it, both, pretty much. I have some stuff pulled up. Hold on, I got you. Where am I at? So this kind of is just pulled up, but I'm not even really looking at it. I just went through a couple different pictures, so not really those. That one a little bit. That sort of. That's the one that obviously was just sitting up for me. That kind of. That one not so much. These a little bit, especially this one with the juttingness. This guy a little bit. This one kind of what I got. Not really the idea for it. Is all calyxes and colas are relatively, I mean, they're the same. They're just a little bit different shaped, whether they're fatter, thinner, longer, shorter, scrunched up, more flowery like this. So really, I just went into it already kind of knowing what I wanted to draw. So I just went and kind of found some nugs that kind of look close to what I wanted to kind of portray. And just felt like drawing it out. I had a few people come by at the end of last month to secure in those chat requirements for Rumble for the premium program, so drawing each of them a picture, and one of the people I'm drawing a picture for, I'm drawing this nug for, so wanted to make it at least fairly custom. I'm gonna go into straight just colored pencil after this. I was just thinking at first, I was just thinking like a really rough idea and then do colored pencil, like way rougher than this, and I was just like, I think I need more mental picturing. Like I've never drawn a nug before or a cannabis flower before. Like I need to actually do that. Where are we at? I can't move it over. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's all I'm going off of. Basically, it's just in my mind right now, so I've seen so many different types and so many different years, and I've always had a fascination with botany and growing and whatnot anyways, and the specifics, eye for detail when it comes to stuff like that. So kind of making what I can picture in my mind, but also exaggerating it a little bit, and not trying to be too perfectionist. I just want to get this picture drawn. I hope I didn't catch you too late. I know I've been just down here focusing on this shit. But I do appreciate the comment and the drop by regardless. It's always helpful, always appreciated. This is a book. That's an interesting name. Is anything else crazy? Oh, alright. Sweet. Yeah, F that up. Alright. Get a nice little leaf sticking out there. I might have to throw some, I mean, I have some kind of leafish. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. I gotta figure that out. Probably a leaf, actually. Yeah, a leaf should be sticking out here somewhere. Got kind of that. Really, it should be peeking out of there, in all honesty, but it could do like a little flippity flip here. So, flippity flip here, and then goes down in. I like it. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know, there's still got to be something that kind of, I guess, yeah. Alright. Actually, yeah, a leaf coming out like over here would be logical too. Makes sense. Alright. New auto eraser. I don't even. What is that? Is that what this is? An automatic eraser? Is that what you're talking about? I actually bought this because I just wanted like something that would hold like these basically. I just wanted something that would hold something nice and precise that I could get into good lines. I didn't even know this bitch had a battery and was automatic and was like a freaking vibrator. Like, what the fuck? And so, is what it is. It works. It's nice. Ain't complaining too much. Really just more complaining because, explains why it cost what it did. I mean, it's only like $6 or something, but I was wondering why. I just want like an eraser, bro. And they didn't even have any kind of option for just a regular manual version like that, or that would hold something like a thin eraser like that. So I'm like, what's going on? Music stop. We run out of album. We ran out of album, y'all. We ran out of album. We start a different album. We restart this album. What do we do? Let's see. Ooh, we could play that while we're waiting. Wait a minute. That have... Okay, so there's the album and then there's the single. I want you to play the single. And after that, we'll go here. I like add it to the queue. Ooh, to the playlist. I think that'll do it. We're gonna find out. I recently found out some new things about VLC Media Player. Not anything crazy, but there's also a whole bunch of crazy stuff that it can do that I don't necessarily know off the top of my head. I had seen it along with some other things. I'm like, woo! You can watch like certain channels and broadcasts and stuff off of VLC Media Player if you have certain like link or something and they're not hard to find or get. I was like, well, that's fascinating. Man, the convergence. Just got my mind melted a little bit on the convergence, so I'm gonna go back over here. Move along to my centerpiece here and continue it on. And Another leaf for good measure. Man, I feel like this side is super improved from the original side. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever drawn a nug too. Like, I've drawn cannabis leaves, obviously, but that's not this at all. I think that's actually playing it. We got smaller tips now too. Probably that'd be pretty dope, but I like the one that I have is working for me now. Eventually, I mean, if I get it, I get it. That'd be dope. I guess keep getting these super tips and memberships and whatnot, and have to invest into what's getting me those tips and investments, I suppose, right? Probably be like man, it gets messy up in that convergence, bros. Super messy. Gonna be so many hairs. So many hairs. Gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Need to get it to fold back down a little bit more. Having a hard time like mentally trying to figure out the angle for that. That it? I think that's it. I'm getting these lines way too dark, but man, how troubling it is just with a pencil, I can't imagine. I really need to probably invest in some white paint or something, or some kind of, actually not white paint, very fine white marker that's very high quality. That way I can do white stuff. I'm really not sure how I'm going to do these trichomes, but we're going to give it a shot. I have a theory and an idea, so we're going to try. See what the hell happens. Definitely going to take a picture before I start coloring and doing all that, because this is turning out fairly well just from the drawing. But I do want to color it, so... No. Not right. There we go. Needed to see how far out we were supposed to be. What would be out here? It'd be something like that. Yeah, really there. And we'd probably be wanting to come back in. Actually, really it would. The kind of boat that I was thinking of would probably not even have maybe some of these over here. It'd kind of like basically be coming out from each node as well, instead of all placating to the one stem. It would actually be placating to all your different appendages, which is really difficult to draw and think, or it's not really difficult to draw, I guess. It's really difficult to think about. The twists and turns and the different angles they'd be at that you would see. Perhaps next time, or maybe on this side over here, we'll start thinking in that term a little bit more. So far, I mean, it's still looking badass, so I'm not complaining. Just not exactly what I was thinking. If we were to do that, start, of course, small. Then we start going out, right? See, let's fix some things real quick. Actually, I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out, so come here, OBS. Where can I set this? Not in the, maybe in the usual spot. That's pushing it. That is pushing it. But I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Yeah, I think this might just make it look kind of off for the picture, but I mean, maybe it might work. Actually, yeah, we've Alright, I think I'll leave the rest of the convergence until I get the third side done when we got. Let's see. When we're trying to merge the middle to the both sides. Yeah, the second side's definitely way more detailed than the original, but oh well. Starting to pick up progress. Or I guess I don't even know if it's progress because I need to go faster in all honesty. Let's see. So got branch right about there. Man, I really like the nice paper, but man, does it smudge so bad. It just eats stuff. I mean, that's what makes it good though, right? Alright. Start the process again. Alright. I made that way too vague. doing is seeking your love. Love. I feel like I'm making it pull to the back to the right enough. Something I gotta work on fundamentally understanding and depicting, I suppose. Yeah, this is totally different than the other ones, huh? I mean, it could have like perfectly lined up like that to an extent, but not this far down. Top though, definitely could have. That makes sense why I couldn't like picture where more of these sticking out and maybe even leaves might be. Makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, you guys want to see that. Let's see. Alright, the fun part on how to connect this shit. Well, obviously we're gonna need gang of shit over here. There we go. I like it. Alright. Basically, something needs to pop out at me right here pretty much, and I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. So basically at the center, I need something to kind of like pop out at me. Kind of like pop out this way a little bit. And something pop out this way a little bit and connect in here. I'm not really fundamentally sure how to depict that exactly. I kind of have a mental model or a mental image in my brain, but oh, it's hurting my brain, y'all. Hurting my brain. But I really want to finish this here, and I'll do the coloring maybe later. Obviously not today, but actually, maybe. That one wasn't. That one was just overzealousness. I think I figured it out though, yo. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out right here. Oh yeah. Alright, now I gotta figure out this one over here. Back here a little bit, and then need to find that triangle. Actually, let's erase that. I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Fuck yeah. Got a little complicated up in there, but maybe I shouldn't have made it that complicated, but oh well. The first piece for you, I guess. First time drawing some nugs. Alright, I do need actually some kind of leaves. Actually, we should get like kind of a broad. Yeah, we're just kind of like sitting on the ground kind of thing. We're not gonna have any crazy stem coming out. You. Yeah. Actually, get that close. Yeah. Alright, I like it. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yes! Alright. I do not feel like coloring tonight, y'all. I'd have to do a million little white hashes on top of it. I'm not really sure what's been going on in the art media world. I don't have a lot to talk about there. I probably would have talked about it while I was drawing and whatnot. I hope I didn't have anybody trying to come in. I would have felt really bad. But we have been going for 3 hours, which Arturdays are gonna be like, the plan is like 2 to 6 hours, depending on guests and everything like that, what I want to do, what time I start. I want to go through a comic book. I want to do an hour to 2 hour drawing session, art thing, and obviously can talk about different medias and art and stuff that's going on in the culture, and play like Scribble.io and other artistic games. Work on my singing, I guess. We could do karaoke as well at times. Always can be fun. We want to sing along to Prominent Citizen before we go. We are going to listen to that while we figure out who to raid out. So if you have any ideas on who we should raid out to, let me know. But for now, enjoy some Prominent Citizen.
Floating, staring through time. That world I'll never find. from afar, like a sunrise on Mars that holds me closely. Oh, cinnamon, you have come from the stars, like a sunset on Mars. Fly away with me.
Do not gaze or stare at the sun for more than 5 seconds. Prolonged exposure to UV light will cause immediate blindness. Drink plenty of fluids to stay hydrated.
safely on the shore. He is one with the dark wide ocean of space, of space. We will see forever, always. We can last forever, always, always. Well, I can feel myself fading away. Cinnamon, teach me. Cinnamon, hold me. I found home and I think I will stay. Cinnamon lets me go. And I can see forever, always. I will last forever, always, 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 always.
Still you know me, must not part. Our hopes and dreams are in your heart. Stay true to yourself, you'll be alright. Savior, you are with us all through ups and downs, through rise and fall. Just knowing you, they will see the light. Through love and fear and doubt, just keep moving. You'll know what it's about. Just keep moving. And all the lives you think you lived are floating away, away.
Alright, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all for coming by and sticking around, chatting me up, checking out the drawing, maybe drawing with me, along with me, all the music, and have not. Check out the Prominent Citizens. We are gonna raid out. I have no idea what this person is, it's random, so show some love. Thank you all. Peace. Have a good night, good morning, good day, whatever it is for you.